Good afternoon, everyone. I want to start by asking you to think about the last time you felt overwhelmed, maybe by stress, conflict, or anxiety. Now think about what helped you get through it. Was it knowing how to solve a math problem? Or was it your ability to calm yourself down, talk it out with someone, or step back and reflect? Today I'm going to talk about something I believe schools don't emphasize enough but should: emotional intelligence, or EI. Emotional intelligence is our ability to understand and manage our own emotions, and to understand and empathize with the emotions of others. In a world where mental health challenges, bullying, and social disconnection are increasing, this kind of intelligence is more important than ever. So you may ask, why this topic interests me? This topic matters to me because I work in education, and every day I see how students' emotions affect their learning and their relationships. A student might act out in class not because they're bad, but because they're anxious or frustrated and don't know how to express it. On the flip side, when students learn how to name and manage their own emotions, everything else becomes easier, whether it's focusing on their work, making friends, or handling setbacks. So you may wonder, what is emotional intelligence? Well, physiologist Daniel breaks it down into 5 areas: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. In other words, it's knowing your emotions, controlling impulses, staying motivated, and showing kindness and handling relationships well. Here's the thing. We teach students algebra, grammar, history, chemistry, and science, but we rarely teach them how to handle disappointment, or how to resolve a conflict with a friend, or how to calm themselves during a panic attack. But these are skills they'll use every single day of their lives. Research shows that students with a high emotional intelligence perform better in school. They have fewer behavior problems, build stronger relationships, and bounce back from failure more easily. EI, or emotional intelligence, supports better communication, attention, and resilience, qualities that directly impact academic success. For an example, imagine 2 students who both fail a test. One breaks down, shuts down, and cries, and starts saying, "I'm just stupid." The other feels disappointed too, but they're able to breathe, reflect on what went wrong, and ask for help. That's emotional intelligence, or EI, in action. Now let's zoom out. When students grow up with a strong emotional intelligence, they become adults who are better coworkers, better partners, and better leaders. They're more compassionate, more ethical, and better at managing conflict. Think about the problems we face as society: workplace stress, policies, politic division, mental health crisis. Emotional intelligence isn't a magic solution, but it's part of the answer. A generation that can listen, reflect, and handle emotions well is a generation that can change the world. So what can we do about it? It starts by making emotional learning part of everyday school routine. Schools can implement social learning, or SEL, programs that can teach skills like mindfulness, self-reflection, empathy, and conflict resolution. Even the simple tools make a difference, like journaling about your feelings, practicing gratitude, or having daily check-ins. Teachers can model emotional intelligence by being calm under pressure, or showing students how to talk through tough emotions. And for us, whether you're future parents, educators, or just people who care, we support policies in schools that value mental health and emotional development as much as academic achievement. Emotional intelligence isn't just a soft skill, it's a life skill. And if we want to raise students who are not only smart, but also kind, resilient, and ready to face the real world, we need to make a space for EI, or emotional intelligence, in our schools. By doing so, we're not just helping students, we're helping shape a more compassionate, connected, and emotionally healthy society. And that's something we should all care about. Emotional intelligence is very important in schools. For example, in my classroom, we have Mindfulness Monday, where students think over the weekend what happened, what they could have changed, and what was great. Everybody thinks about the positive and then the negative, and then change about what they could have done. So if you want to put emotional intelligence into your school, maybe just start by doing some simple mindfulness or journaling. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.